You do not need waist-length hair to achieve mini twists, and I'm going to show you exactly how I retain moisture and length by using this style. To do this right, you only need a few staples. First, a thick moisturizing curl cream. Second, an oil to seal the moisture. And third, or optional, I use a hair grease as well to add shine. And if you need it, also use a scalp treatment to prevent your scalp from drying out. Before I begin detangling and twisting, I section my hair into 4 parts. To start off the detangling process, I use my moisturizing cream, followed by oil, then I brush through, and then I add my grease last because I find that when I add grease before brushing my hair, it makes it harder to brush. Another trick I've learned is to use the praying hands method to evenly distribute all the product into my hair. To detangle, I use a tangle teaser and I start at my ends and work my way up slowly to my roots. And something else that has helped me is re-wetting my hair and not being afraid to add more water or more product. For me, I have high porosity hair, which means that it's very easy for moisture and product to escape my hair very quickly. So it just always helps to re-wet and moisturize the hair multiple times throughout the process. After detangling, I start twisting using circular parts, and I just part the hair with my fingers. I think it's really time consuming to go in with a comb and part. And so for the sake of this style, I just part using my fingers, and I take a section that's about an inch, maybe even half an inch if you want to go smaller. And honestly, when I started, I thought that using 1 inch for parts was too big, and I thought that my twists were gonna come out looking thinner than I wanted to, but it ended up being the perfect size. Another tip I learned when I started practicing this style, and you'll see me do it throughout the rest of the video, is to twist my individual strands as I'm twisting them around each other. So throughout the video, you'll see me do it again, and I'll repeat it again because I think it really makes a difference in terms of the longevity of the twist, and also just making sure that the twists are locking in a way that makes them look fuller. And y'all, I think this is probably my 3rd or 4th time doing mini twists on my hair. So if you guys have any tips as well to share, please let me know and share with other people in the comments as well, because again, this is only my 3rd or 4th time doing it. I like to do it when I have free time, like on a holiday weekend or over break. I think that's the perfect time to do it. And yeah, it's always something to improve on and new products to try. So definitely let me know your favorite products as well. This part is totally optional, but when I reach the ends of my twists, since I was due for a trim, I just use my shears to cut off maybe even like 1/3 of an inch. Usually all my hair doesn't require me to cut that much, or really doesn't require me to cut it at all. But for the parts that I do see that need some dusting, I go ahead and trim that off. and then you're done with your first twist. Here I am starting on my second twist, and I'm showing you the back of my head so that it's easier to see the process in which I twist. When I twist each part as I go, and I twist my wrist as I go, as I'm wrapping the strands around each other. And if you watch the video even in slower motion, I think it can also be a little bit more clear. And when you get to the end of your twist, some people like to coil it at the end and add more water or product. I just like to twist it all the way down. I feel like it makes it more secure. Another thing I love about this style is that it's really easy to see what needs to be trimmed. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of heat damage and it's so easy to just snip off. And this is me about a couple hours later. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this style takes about 2.5 hours to do, so definitely take a Sunday and take your time with it, call a friend. In these later clips, you can see me calling a friend and talking to a friend on the phone, on speakerphone, and honestly just makes the process feel like it's going by so much quicker. I wanted to quickly show you guys that at the front, I start to braid my roots because in the front, it can start to be a little bit poofy and I want the front of my hair to lay a little bit flatter. And as you can see, about 2.5 hours later, we're finally at the finish line and I'm working on my last twist. And as you can see, again in the front, I braided my roots about 1/2 inch down first, then I began twisting. And again, this creates a flatter look because when your hair is shorter, it can seem a little bit more poofy than it is. And this can affect the way it looks and the way it lays on your head. And it can even affect the length of your twists. And this was something I learned through trial and error, through watching other YouTube videos on tutorials for shorter mini twists. And I thought it was so brilliant because it's often the front of your hair that can get the most frizzy over time. And so braiding it down helps it to have a cleaner look for longer. And we're finally done. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope this helps and encourages anyone who has shorter hair or is in the process of growing their hair. And it's so easy and simple. I wore these for about a month and I washed my hair in these, and when I took them out, it turned into a beautiful twist out. And lastly, to top everything off, I am gonna use my edge control to brush back some of my edges in the front. And this is especially helpful when I want to wear different styles, which will be the next video, how I style these mini twists. And it's super helpful to kind of give like a neater appearance. So I take an old toothbrush and brush back my edges. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please tune in for the next and I'll show how I've been styling these mini twists. And I really want to grow the community on this channel because I feel like natural hair education, it's a lot. It's a lot to learn and to master over time. So Let me know if you want any other videos, and I will see y'all in the next one. I think this style is coming just in time for summer, and also if you're working full time or if you're in school, I think that this is also a super easy style where you can just get up and go. So, hope you tune in for the next video.